Now, as we get you up to speed on what's happening here in our state with the virus, we just want you to know we are working to empower you with information so you can be prepared and not scared. So let's start with a breakdown of what we know. This information is from the Florida Department of Health. We know that there are 12 people who call Florida home that have caught the virus, 3 of which are here in Southwest Florida. Now, so far, 2 people have died, including 1 in Lee County. A little more than 100 people are waiting for test results, and about 280 people are being monitored just in case, while a little more than 1,000 people total have been monitored. So let's take a closer look at our area. Of the cases in Southwest Florida, 2 cases have been in Lee County, but healthcare providers say they have a plan to keep you safe. Doctors say the 2 patients in our area were admitted into Lee Health's intensive care unit last Wednesday. Both showed symptoms of respiratory distress, and both patients were elderly and they had recently traveled abroad. They were immediately tested for the virus, and results did determine a presumptive positive. Well, Thursday evening, one of those patients died. Lee Health says they are informing all people who may have been in contact with those patients.
We have around 30 people who are potential medium or high risk exposures.
No Lee Health employees have shown signs of infection, but they have been isolated as a precaution and are being monitored closely.
Now, Lee Health says they've been preparing for this for months, and they are equipped to protect the community and limit the spread. Now, we've also learned that Lee Health and NCH are restricting who can visit their hospitals. Anyone with respiratory symptoms like a cough, a runny nose, or a fever will not be allowed in. And no one under the age of 12 would be allowed in. Plus, no more than 2 visitors can come at one time. Now, if you know someone who has had or is having a baby, you'll want to note that obstetric or postpartum visitors will be limited to just 4 people. All right, now let's take a look at Charlotte County. We've learned that officials there are seeing their first case. Now, we don't know which hospital they are in, but we did see a tent, as you see right here, outside of Fawcett Memorial in Port Charlotte. Health leaders have said the patient is isolated and that person is being treated. Now, the governor has confirmed the patient is a woman in her 50s. She recently traveled to Israel. Now, we're working to confirm which hospital is treating her, and we will update you as soon as we learn more.